a very interesting challenge.
We're going to be a free tour guide at Temple of Literature.
But during the tour, we need to research carefully. Where can we find the information?
How about going to the library?
Great, let's go! Okay, everyone, I think we need to find sources, books, and information about the temple literature to our tour tomorrow now.
Here you go.
Okay.
Okay. I think we should divide up to find it faster.
Okay.
Yes.
After many days preparing, we are now ready to become the free tour guide for foreign friends. Let's go! Now we need to split up into 4 teams, and each team needs to find a foreign tourist. Today I will introduce to you about the Temple of Literature. The Temple of Literature was built in 1070 to honor rich scholars in Vietnam and later became the first university in Vietnam. Okay, now it became a very famous site to tourists and students came here and learned about Vietnamese education and culture.
The first structure we see is the Đại Trung Gate, an important entrance to the Temple of Literature. It has 3 doors. The middle one was for the king, while 2 other smaller ones were for scholars and visitors. This design shows respect and order. On top of the gate, carved image symbolize success in education.
One of the most famous buildings is Khuê Văn Các, a revolutionary pavilion built in 1805 during the Nguyen Dynasty. Its name means the light of knowledge because it has become a symbol of education and learning. Today, it is a sole official symbol of Hanoi.
Thank you.
Next to Khuê Văn Các is the Thiên Quang Well, meaning the well of heavenly light. While the round windows of Khuê Văn Các symbolizes the sky, the square well represents the earth. Together, they show harmony between heaven and earth. This idea reflects balance in traditional philosophy and makes the area an important place for learning.
Near the well are stone tablets called Doctor's Bills, which record the names of the scholars who passed the royal exam. Some famous names include Ngô Sĩ Liên, Lương Thế Vinh, or Lê Kỳ Đôn. Their achievements inspired many students. These bills show the importance of education and are now considered valuable historical treasures of the temple.
The doctors still had important meaning. They honor scholars who passed royal exam with their name carved in stone to recognize with their achievements. The doctors still also encourage young people to study hard, respect education. In addition, they remind scholars to have good morals, behave well, and contribute positively to society.
This place, who call it Đại Hành Gót Giác, it is one of the most sacred places in the Temple of Literature. It is where people honor Confucius and his disciples. The buildings feature traditional architecture with wooden structures and curved roofs. Today, many students visit, take photos, and pray for good luck and success in their exams.
meaningful symbol is the turtle and the crane. The turtle represents stability and the earth, while the crane symbolizes the sky and wisdom. When the crane stands on the turtle, it shows harmony between heaven and earth. This image reflects balance, respect for knowledge, and the passing of wisdom between generations.
An interesting tradition is asking for calligraphy, especially during Vietnamese Lunar New Year. And you can see that the calligraphy master write down meaningful characters on red paper, symbolizing wishes like happiness, success, or wisdom. People believe this brings good luck. Students often ask for words about learning, showing the deep respect for the education of Vietnamese culture.
Finally, we arrived at Thái Học area, once the main place for teaching and studying. Today, it has been rebuilt to preserve educational history. The lower floor shows the temple's history, while the upper floor honors 3 kings who supported the development of Confucian education: Lý Thánh Tông, Tự Nhiên Tông, and Lê Thánh Tông.
Another important figure is Chu Văn An. He's one of the most respected teachers in Vietnamese history. Chu Văn An was known for his dedication and honesty to education. He was the principal of the Imperial Academy. Chu Văn An believed that education should be fair and open to everyone, not only the rich or the powerful. Today, he is still remembered as a symbol of wisdom and integrity.
The last place is the bell tower and the drum tower. They were built to hold large bells and drums used in royal ceremonies. They sound announce time and important events, creating a solemn atmosphere to honor scholars and Confucius. Today, these towers are beautiful historical that visitors can admire.
Thanks for joining us. Today, we are trying to be a free tour guide. Thank you for watching, and thanks for my team.